Is your ex coming back really what you want? I can hear most of you already shouting yes at the screen, and I get why. You've just had your heart ripped out by what seems like an uncaring ex, and you just want to feel loved, wanted, and normal again. The thing is, your ex most likely got some shit wrong during the relationship, and they are likely not as good as you think they are. Dumpies are very talented at making themselves feel worthless and putting dumpers high up on a pedestal. So, will you take a walk with me through this video to find out why getting your ex back might not be the best outcome for you, which actually puts you in the driving seat should they come back? Welcome back to the Love Fix. As always, it's Nick, doing my best to get you through your breakups as easily and as healthily as possible. If you need my help with your personal breakup, heartbreak situation, rebound, monkey branching, whatever it might be, you can email me at thelovefix20@gmail.com. We can book in a coaching session. You can tell me your story. We can work together and we can help you find the best solution for you to get you on the road, wherever that may lead you. If that's not enough, come and join the Facebook group. Go to Facebook, type in the Love Fix Breakup Recovery and join the group. But make sure you answer the membership questions, otherwise you will be denied access. Okay, let's get into, do you really want your ex back? And the truth about them actually coming back. It's not the thing we want. It is how we think it will make us feel. James Clear from his book, Atomic Habits. Translation: it's not your ex that you want back. Rather, it's how you think they will make you feel. It's the same with your favorite pizza and chocolate. It's not the pizza and chocolate you actually want. It's the anticipation of the release of feel-good dopamine and how you think the pizza and chocolate will make you feel. So, if it is only the anticipation of your ex coming back, then we can begin to take them down from the pedestal and realize their shit stinks just as bad as everyone else's. I don't want to diminish your pain or your desire for a reconciliation with your ex. We all have that need, and that's totally fine. However, if your ex isn't coming back, then we must focus on your healing so we can attach to someone better than them in the future. I want you to get into brutal savagery mode right now. Really focus on the shit your ex got wrong. Focus on their bad habits, everything you didn't like about them, every time they invalidated your feelings, and so on. Pause here and write that shit down and really let them have it. If they had bad breath, write it down. Too tall, too short, bad teeth, irritating laugh, every time they left the toilet seat up, every time they cooked you something and fucked it up. Write it down. This may sound petty, and I guess it is, but we must do what we need to do to get you out of this breakup funk. Once you have got that out of your system and you feel better, I want you to write a second list. On the second list, write down what your ideal partner looks like. And no, you cannot say it's your ex. When you have your two lists, compare the two and ask why the fuck would you want that person on list number one. But let's assume your ex does come back for the moment. Is it really the best thing for you right now? You've spent the last few months recovering and getting yourself back, experiencing single life, which can suck, but it can and should be amazing if you let it be. Maybe you've been on a few dates and you start to realize that you can function fine with or without your ex. You've been doing the work and improving yourself, but has your ex been doing the same? Most dumpers don't improve themselves. Most of the time, they think their shit does not stink, or they rebound to someone new. Therefore, if they do come back, your only thought should be, bitch, have you done the work on yourself? And yes, ladies, you can call a man a bitch in your head as well. The reason you should be asking that question is because if both of you do not improve on the things that torpedoed the last relationship, you are doomed to repeat the same mistakes. Also, you will need to ensure if your ex even meets your minimum requirements for a relationship with you now. You've had months to think about the relationship and the breakup, and now they are reaching out. Therefore, They need to convince you to take them back. This is where you refer to the grudge list you wrote earlier and see if they have worked on any of their red flags. If you want your ex back more than anything, I really want you to question why. Saying because I love them isn't a good enough answer. Love is never enough. And if you want them back just because you have nothing else going on, then I strongly encourage you to work on yourself a little bit longer. Because if they do come back and you reconcile with them on a foundation of neediness and anxiety, I can promise you it will fail even quicker than the first relationship, and I will book you in for a one-to-one breakup coaching session. I do not want that for you. So this is why it is imperative you try to remain objective about the real reasons for wanting your ex back. If your ex does come back and you reconcile, I will be truly happy for you, but please don't make the mistakes that 95% of all other people make. They resurrect the last relationship, which is rotten to the core, and expect it to just work. The first 3 months will be amazing. Constant dopamine highs, great sex, a little bit of happy weight goes on, and telling yourselves this will last forever. That's not happiness, my friends. That's merely a high, and the bigger the high, the bigger the crash. You must ask yourself, can a reconciliation work? If it's only you doing the work to improve. You must ask yourself if you truly miss your ex, or do you simply miss the security and validation they provided. You must ask yourself if the relationship was truly happy, or were they a walking red flag. You must ask yourself with brutal honesty, what do I need to work on? What did I get wrong? What are my traumas and red flags? Do not use a reconciliation with your ex as the therapy to cure your pain and anxiety and the need to be wanted. Use actual coaching and therapy to fix that before you even think about wanting to get your ex back. And that's all I've got for today. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. It will really help the channel out to no end. As always, you are enough, guys. You'll get to the other side. It will be okay. You will recover. And there are better people out there suited to you rather than your ex. Trust me, I've worked with hundreds of you at this point, and I'm also living proof. I will see you on the other side.